Hello everybody, my name is Tabby and welcome back to my channel Keeping Tabs, where today I'm showing you my October book haul. So it is like halfway through October during the time of filming this, and I'm just doing this now so that I can, I don't know, somehow prevent myself from buying more books, you know, because I already filmed my haul, so I can't buy it anymore this month. That's how I'm thinking, so hopefully it works. I mean, it probably won't, but hopefully. I bought more books, but I'll show you them at the end of the video. So the first 5 books were actually given to me. I did not buy these, so I'm happy about that. And because they were given to me, I don't know anything about them, and I haven't even looked on Goodreads about the synopsis for these books, so I'm just really going to tell you the title and who the author is. The first one is an arc of The Witch of Willow Hall by Hester Fox. 2 centuries after the Salem witch trials, there's still one witch left in Massachusetts, but she doesn't even know it. That sounds interesting. Perfect time for the Halloween season, but I'm not really a seasonal reader, so I'm not going to read this month. Oh, and it already came out. It came out October 2nd, so yeah. The next is another arc, but it's an old arc from 2016, and it is Here I Am by Jonathan Safran Foer. He wrote Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close, and also wrote, what was the other one? Everything is Illuminated, I think. And I feel like both of those books got turned into movies, and it's actually really thick and really heavy, and the pages are super thin. So yeah. The last arc that I got from my friend is Shadow of the Fox by Julie Kagawa. Kagawa? No, it's Kagawa. It's definitely Kagawa. Yeah, Shadow of the Fox by Julie Kagawa, and I was so excited to see this because this also just came out in October 2nd, 2018, and I saw someone do a really good review of it, and I cannot remember the girl's name, but I will leave a link to her channel to where she did a good review for this book, so you can check it out so you can get a full synopsis. I do know that it has a lot of Japanese folklore, so that's really interesting, and it's fantasy. And the cover looks really nice. The finished cover, I will put a picture up, is really nice, but I have the arc, which is still pretty cool. Like, having arcs is really cool. So yeah, I can't wait to get to this. Okay, we're down to the last 2 books that my friend gave me. This one is Trafficked Girl by Zoe Patterson, My Story of Fighting Back. So this is about a girl who is placed in a foster home that is known to be a target for prostitution, and this is just her story of escaping that whole situation. And I've seen this in my local drugstore, Shoppers Drug Mart, and I've wanted to get it so many times just because I'm like so interested in that stuff. But yeah, she ended up giving me this, so I'm excited. I don't know when I'm gonna get to this, but I'm excited. Okay, and the last book that my friend gave to me, and I was so excited. I was expecting it to be an arc just because of the picture that she sent me looked like an arc, so I was like still even pumped for an arc. But she brought these books to me and pulled out the Poppy War hardcover. It's finished copy. I'm so excited, and I just saw Lori from Lori and Thomas talking about the Poppy War, and she said it's really good, and I'm so excited. I am so excited. I've seen actually like a lot of people talking about this book. I can't wait. It's just, I'm so excited. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Does it have a map? Let's look. She is a peasant. She is a student. She is a soldier. She is a goddess. Oh my god, yes. It has a map. Yay. So those were the books that my friend gave me. I'm so happy and so thankful. She's always giving me so many good books, and I just love her so much. And now I'm getting into the books that I got from my thrift store book haul. Yeah, I think there's 5 of them here, and the first one isn't even a, yeah, well, I'll just show you. The first one isn't even really a novel. It's like a, I don't even know what this would be categorized as, but it's Discovering Runes, and it's all about rune stones and how to read them and how to interpret them and all that stuff, and I love all things divination, especially runes and tarots, but I also like palm reading and tea leaf reading, but runes and tarots are my jam. I have my own runes that I've made, and I have tarots that I have, but I didn't have a book for runes, so I found this, and it's pretty thick, and it has really nice pictures and interesting facts about runes, so yeah, I picked it up. The next book I have is Dead Until Dawn by Charlaine Harris. This is the first book in the Sookie Stackhouse series, and this is the books that the TV show True Blood was based on. True Blood is one of my favorite shows of all time. I miss it so much. That theme song, that opening song for True Blood, wonderful. Just, I love it. The show was amazing and I miss it. So I decided to pick up the books, and Shelby from What's My Page Again has mentioned the series quite a few times, and she's just made me want to pick it up. So I'm so excited. It's really short. I'm so excited, you guys. Sookie. Vampire Bill, oh my gosh, Eric Northman, Jason, oh my gosh, Sam, I just can't. The next book I picked up from that thrift haul store sale was Heir to the Shadows by Anne Bishop, which is the second book in the Black Jewels trilogy. The first book I have is at my school, so I don't have it here with me, but it's also a mass market paperback, so this is going to be all out of whack. It's not going to be aesthetically pleasing beside each other at all, but whatever. It was like $1, so I picked it up. But I've also heard Lauren from the Novel Lush say that this series is trash and just disgusting, so that's exciting. Cool. The only reason I really want to read these is because Sarah J. Maas read them, and she got a lot of inspiration from these books for her Throne of Glass and A Court of Thorns and Roses series, more specifically the ACOTAR series. So I want to read these and find the connections and the relations and what inspired her, because I love the Sarah J. Maas books. So I want to know what started it all. And it's so floppy, like look at this. This is nice. Okay. The next two books I have here are books 3 and 2. Wait, no. 3 and 3, 2, 3, 4? I don't know. This is confusing. But there's 2 books here from another series that I have but haven't started. And it is, okay, this one is first. The Sword of Destiny by Andrzej Sapkowski. This is one of the novella bind-ups that goes along with the Witcher series. The first novella bind-up is The Last Wish, so I need that one first before I can start reading these. And this is the second one. And I really want to get into this because it inspired the Witcher games, and I've heard a lot of good things about this series, so I have this. And if you saw my book haul a few months ago, then you'll know that I bought the first book in the series that is like the first novella, which is The Blood of Elves. I bought The Blood of Elves in mass market, and it's book 1 in the series, and so now I have the second novella bind-up. Not even the same cover design, first of all, and then second of all, completely different sizes. But then I also saw there Baptism of Fire, which is the 3rd book in the series of the full novels. So I'm all out of order here, but this is book 3. And so now I have this is the series that I have, and no wait. It goes this one first, then these two, like this, so nice. This is gonna look great on my shelves. Just great. Whew. So those were all the books that I got at the thrift store book haul. Now I'm gonna get into the books that I just bought yesterday at my actual Indigo store. So the first book I got was Lover Awakened by J.R. Ward, which is book 3 in the dark. I can never freaking say this series. Ugh. Book 3, I'm gonna read it so I know I won't mess up. The Black Dagger Brotherhood. That's the first time I got it right on the first try, even though that was the second try, but shh. Okay, so the reason that I went to this bookstore was because I knew that they had this book for $8, and if you were with me on Twitter during this time, then you know what book it is. I got Empire of Storms hardcover for $8, and then there was another sale on top of that where it was 50% off all sale books, all sale items were 50% off, so I got Empire Storm's hardcover for $4. I don't understand. I really don't, but I'm not even gonna question it because funny thing is, yesterday morning before I went out, I was on the bookstore website looking for the Tower of Dawn special edition with the fan art, and they were sold out. They were out of stock online and in store, and I was devastated because I knew I should have gotten it earlier, and now they were sold out. But then I went to this bookstore where I got this, and there were 2 copies of Tower of Dawn left in hardcover. One of them was plain, and one of them was the fan art version. So, of course, I picked it up. So now I have Tower of Dawn hardcover with the pretty fan art inside. And just look at this. Are you looking? This is great. This is the fan art by Merwild, who is one of my favorite fan artists. I know the popular one is Charlie Bowater, and she is really good too, but I just love the way that Merwild, I don't know, the way she draws these characters, they look kind of rugged, and I love it. I love the way she draws Feyre so much. She is exactly how I picture Feyre, and I love how she draws Rhys. But just look at Rowan. Look at Rowan! Honestly, like, that is why I wanted to read this series, because of fan art of Rowan, and specifically Merwild's fan art of Rowan. Merwild is freaking great. I don't even know the person's real name, but she's amazing. Look at Kale. I love Kale so much. I cannot wait to read this book. Okay, so I actually bought 5 more books at the end of the month because, like I said, that video was at the middle of October, and I bought 5 more books. So these are the 5 more books. The first is a graphic novel series. It's the 4th volume, and I am so excited about it, and I think I actually mentioned it in my last haul. And it's Morning Glories Volume 4 by Nick Spencer and 2 other people, but Nick Spencer created this. And this is such a unique story. It is so weird. It is about this boarding school where these kids get accepted into, but they don't really know why they're accepted. They just think it's like a regular boarding school. And it's one of those stories where I never know what's gonna happen. Like, I never know what's gonna happen. I don't even know how to guess what's gonna happen in this story because it's just so weird. Unfortunately, this series is on a hiatus because Nick Spencer is now working for Marvel, so he's doing the Marvel comics at the moment. But a few months ago, there was an announcement saying that they do plan on coming back, but they're just like a little bit busy right now. So there are 10 volumes out, which is 50 issues, and I used to read the issues like as they were coming out. That was the worst because like I think it was like every week a new issue would come out, or every 2 weeks. It was horrendous. But anyways, 10 volumes out. I haven't finished all 10 volumes, but I have read at least up to like volume 6 or something, and I'm slowly trying to collect them because I read them electronically. But yeah, so good. Okay, the next 2 books I am about to show you are actually part of a series that I already hauled 2 books from earlier in this video. Anyways, let me just show you them. The first one is The Last Wish by Andrzej Sapkowski. I also found The Time of Contempt by the same author, and again in a mismatching cover, but it does match 2 of the other books that I have. So either way, it doesn't matter. I don't even care at this point because, like, look at me go. This is book 2 in the series. So you have the first 2 novella bind-ups, and then you have book 1 and book 2. So yeah. And the last 2 books that I purchased in October are Nevernight and Godsgrave. Sorry, there's a struggle here. Nevernight and Godsgrave by Kristoff. I have wanted to pick this series up for a while. Apparently they're really dark. Apparently they get really stabby, as Amanda said from The Naughty Librarian. So I'm here for that, for sure. I love violence, and I'm hoping this has a lot of it. So let me know if it does, because I want. Not only did I finally pick up these 2 books, but if you haven't noticed this little circle thing here, it is a signed first edition. There is a signature here. I don't even know if you could see that, and I'm too blind to even see what's going on in my view screen. My view screen? Screen view? Viewfinder. And there you have it. These are the 5 books that I bought at the end of October, plus the however many I already hauled. God. Thank you for watching. Actually, I'm just gonna send you back to early, middle October me. Peace. Okay guys, that was all the books that I got in October. Let me know what you got if you've read any of these, and I will see you guys in another video soon. Bye!